It was footage that went viral, the arrest of a Christian preacher outside an underground station. Now the pastor in question has spoken for the first time about what happened, telling us he's now calling for better protection of street preachers after being accused of a hate crime. However, the Met, which has since paid him damages for wrongful arrest, insists officers were right to investigate after a 999 call and remove him from the area. Helen Drew has the story.
What are you doing here? I am preaching. You are preaching. I'm going to require you to go away.
This video has been watched by millions.
You will listen when you are dead. You will listen when you are dead.
Olawale Ilasomne was detained outside Southgate Underground Station in February after a 999 call claimed he'd been Islamophobic. Today he's calling for better rights for street preachers, first handing a petition in to the Home Office.
I want freedom for every Christian street preachers. The handling of what the petition is to give everybody the freedom of speech.
You say Christian street preachers?
Christian street preachers.
Street preachers of other religions?
I don't know any other religion.
Then on to Scotland Yard, who recently awarded him £2,500 for wrongful arrest. He admits he described Islam as an aberration, meaning a departure from what's normal, but says that is his point of view as a Christian. The Met says it respects the rights of street preachers of all religions and backgrounds, but if the language someone uses is perceived as being a potential hate crime, it's only right that they investigate. They say in this case it was appropriate to remove him from the area.
They're trying to persuade him to leave. Police officer's very relaxed.
A former senior Met police chief says removing him would have actually been in his best interests.
They did not arrest him for hate crime or public order offence. Actually, what they did was detain him under the breach of the peace, which is an ancient power that we have, after they tried to persuade him to move from the area, and he declined to move from the area. Now, if he'd stayed in that area, the police would have been criticised because somebody would have probably smacked him in the face.
Christian Concern is backing the petition and says they want to make sure police training protects freedom of speech.
The freedom to speak means that sometimes people will be offended. And what has been happening is that police officers think when they're on the ground, on the beat, if someone says, I'm offended by what that street preacher says, well then it's time to move on the street preacher, time to take that street preacher off the street.
Their last stop of the day was City Hall, but it's just the beginning of their campaign. Helen Drew, BBC London.